Oh my God, I can't believe I just did that. I just recorded a 17-minute long video explaining everything. Literally I just explained everything and it was just my webcam on me. Gosh, I'm a freaking idiot. Oh, all right, here we go. Here we go, guys. All right, one more time. All right, we changed up a lot, a lot. Okay, so we're gonna start with the audience. Okay, so we are running multiple different campaigns right now. Let me just make sure. Okay, there we go. Webcams there, you can see my screen great. We're running multiple different campaigns. One's 50, the other's 50, the other's blah, blah, blah. We're testing. So this is the campaign. This is the audience. These are 5 different ad copies with different descriptions, different headlines, whatever. And then we'll see what's the best, what's the worst ad. And then, cut the fat, right? So the audience, okay? This one was from earlier. Now, what's important, and I gotta go look at this one right here. This is the one, Jan 9, 29th. Here we go. All right. So we are using lookalike audiences as well as targeting people that have interacted with Facebook pages of accounts that we run and manage that are doing very well. Essentially, we are borrowing their audience, if you will. Okay. So we are going straight at um, folks that are good and solid and qualified. Okay. So that's the audience in a nutshell. We're doing all of the US except for we excluded Alabama, Louisiana, Montana, and Oklahoma, right? So it's going to show up in every state except for Montana, Oklahoma, Louisiana, and Alabama. Okay. And we're going after 18 to 55. Of course, the 60 pluses, a lot of them Medicare, so we're keeping it nice and tight. All right. Now, as far as the interest goes, cocktails, as well as detox is an interest. For locos, Jack Daniels, right? Johnny Walker, nightlife, bars, clubs, tequila, vodka, whiskey, parties, wine, alcoholic beverages, right? So they have to enjoy alcohol as well as and also match Aetna, BCBS, right? Anthem, Cigna, health and wellness, personal self-care, right? Horizon, BCBS in New Jersey, which by the way pays 100% of billed charges. If you ever see a Horizon, don't even tell your biller, fucking take it. Just make sure it's active and get them in the door. Preferred Provider Organization, aka PPO, right? And United Health Group. All right. So we're targeting people that like alcohol as well as match one of these. All right. As well as, fall within a category that's doing solid, that is not in any of these 4 states, that's between 18 and 55. Right. Now, that's one part of it. Cool. We're in the step in the right direction, right? Well, here's where the real changes begin. Okay. Number one, we are doing manual placements. We're getting rid of audience network. It's fucking bullshit. You get a lot of forms from it, a lot of clicks. It's BS. We're going just after Facebook and Instagram. Okay. Now let's go have a look at a form. The form is where it gets spicy, right? So this is what the form will be like. So right when they click on the ad, okay, here we are. What insurance do you have, right? Answer the question below. What insurance do you have? I have a PPO through my employer. I have a PPO through my family or with my spouse. I have a PPO through a marketplace. I have an HMO, Medicare/state, in parentheses, not covered, as well as other not sure. Okay, fine, right? We did that before, but here's what's different. Okay, you'll see this E1, E1, E1. If they select PPO, right, then that will move them right along. Boom. Give us the form, spits it right into Humbear, right? If they say that they have an HMO, right? Well, we ask them this, what insurance company is your HMO? So look here, not here, look here. Is it, Anthem? Is it Aetna? Is it Cigna? Is it United Healthcare? Is it UMR? Is it TRICARE, right? And you'll see E1, 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 right? All E1s mean that they go to the form and then they go to Humber, okay? Because even if they have an HMO that's say a Cigna or an Aetna and they're ready to go, let me know, okay? We'll do a single case agreement, okay? I had the full format for it. I'll do it, right? Or I'll work with you guys and we'll do it. We'll fill it out. We'll send it to your biller. Your biller will essentially call, say, Cigna and plead our case according to the single case agreement of why that client with an in-network insurance plan, an HMO, should go to Star City rather than an in-network facility, right? Why Star City is the perfect spot for him in this unique case, him or her, right? So now, if they select Medicare or Medicaid, well, guess what, right? Then, you know, uh, boom. Based on your answers, this might not be the best fit for you. Check out our website to see what else we offer. Okay. And that's the same thing here. If they select Medicare, right, or state, it does not give them the option to fill out this form. So we're not going to be getting anyone that clicks on Medicare. Okay. It's going to say, based on your answers, this might not be the best fit. You can check out our website. Now, what it does give them the option to do is Facebook message us. Receive updates from Star City Recovery and start a conversation, right? So they have the option to click this, okay? So if they do, right, well, it's going to say that they had Medicare. It's going to say in Humber Medicare, and then that's when it's going to go to the automation, and they're going to sleep forever, right? Just like those 40 some odd people, okay? So I understand that this can be a little confusing, but just know if they select PPO, then it's going to give them the form as usual, and then it's going to say, thanks, you're all set. We'll be sending you a text message in 2 minutes. Click below to call us now if you'd like, right? If they said other or not sure, that's when Q3 comes in. Well, what possibilities could it be, right? So once again, don't look here, look here, okay? So when you say other or not sure, right? Well, it's my parents' insurance. I don't know it, right? It's my husband's or my wife. I don't know it. I had a PPO. I'm unsure if I still have it, right? Now, these are E1, 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 which means that they're form fills. So it'll go to their full name, date of birth, email, phone number, get punched through Humber. If they say, I think it's through the state, or I think it's Medicare or Medicaid, wah, wah, wah. They have no option to fill out a form. It's going to come here if they select either of these two, and it's going to say, based on your answers, this might not be the best fit for you. Feel free to go click on our website, though, if you'd like, So anyone that selects Medicare is not going to be presented in Humber. The only way that they will is via the Facebook message. If they want to check this box and message us, right? And once again, it's going to say Medicare in that Facebook message, and then it's going to, the bot's going to turn off. It's going to remove them from any automated follow-ups, right? But you guys can talk with them, or maybe they'll say, wait, I do have a PPO, right? So something to pay attention to, the Facebook messages, but um, essentially, we're going to get a lot less leads, but the leads that we are going to get are going to be ones that selected PPO. Not only that, they are going to be highly targeted from successful running Facebook pages that we're running right now, lookalike audiences on these pages, okay? So that's one part of it. I know there's a lot going on there, but just know that on the Facebook side, it's a lot more hyper targeted. Not only that, here we are on January 29th. This next month, we're going to be running ads for you out of our pockets, right? And we pray to God that this next month goes well, right? And who knows, maybe you crush it, right? And maybe you want to stick around for March, but honestly, I don't give a fuck about that, right? What I give a fuck about is getting that 20 grand back in your guys' pockets, okay? We're going to be taking a very different route on the Facebook and on the Humber. But I'm going to be keeping you in mind with my own referrals. In the meantime, I need to get you guys your fucking money back, right? And maybe we fucking kill it and we're like, holy shit, Jeff, well, those 4 months were a wash. We're best friends again, Who the fuck knows? Anyway, here we go. So when we come over here, we've got, remember, I on the video chat yesterday, the FaceTime, I walked you guys through how to add a tag. So if you're on the mobile app, you click on the person's name, right? And you can hit edit, and then you can add the tag sleep. Well, what that does is it sends the bot to sleep for 2 hours, okay? And another thing that is important, that should I say this, was I moved the bot back a little bit. So now the bot's going to be answering every 3 minutes, okay? Instead of, I think it was on like 1 minute or 90 seconds, or maybe it was 2 minutes, but we're going to give you guys some more time to answer. And 3 minutes is still a fast response. It is, you know. So if you want to have a conversation with them, put it on sleep, right? And have the bot shut the fuck up for a little bit. Now, if you want to have the bot stop completely, right? That's when we do sleep forever. We click on that contact's name, we go to add a tag, and we do the one sleep forever, okay? That is going to never have the bot reactivate or re-wake up. It'll always turn off. Not only that, it's going to remove them from the automations, the workflows, the follow-up texts every 1 day, every 3 days, da 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 da, right? It's going to remove them from all that. Okay. I also, what I just did, remember there was 40 names, 45 names here, right? I just went into the contacts, and everyone that selected Medicare, right? I put them here, so that way the bot turns off, and that way the automations turns off, right? So what does all of that mean, right? That means that we're going to be sending a lot less text messages and a lot less messages, as well as the bot, to unqualified clients, which is where those $50 charges come in, right? And the people that we are going to be messaging are only going to be the people that actually make it through the form fill, which means that they have to have a PPO, or they have to have answered that they had a qualifying HMO to get through, you know. Um, if they have a Medicare, gives them the option to Facebook message us, which will show up in Humber. It's going to say Medicare, and then it's going to plop them in here. Now you can still have that conversation with them, but so yeah, I know that this is a lot of information right now, but just know that we are using a very hyper-targeted uh, audience, as well as these forms that are much more detailed, much more in depth, with more steps, right? But ultimately, if you have a PPO plan and you click through an employer, or yeah, I'm on my wife's plan, right? Boom, boom. It's the form fill, boom. Just as easy, right? It's very easy for a PPO. It's the same shit as it was in the past. The only other time that they need to jump through hoops is if it's like other, not sure, or state, Medicare, da da da, right? And those are the ones that we don't care about anyway, as far as wasting time, wasting pennies on the text. So I know that this was a lot of information, but um, we are going to be spending the money on the ads this month, and we are really hoping that it goes well. So feel free, please rewatch this video. Once again, this is my second time recording this video. It's fucking 5:30 in the morning. I've been working on all this shit. I know I was on the phone with you guys at 3 p.m. yesterday. This was a much bigger project than I could have gotten done in like the little half hour, like I said I was going to. No, I had the busiest day, and I've been spending the last fucking, I can't even tell you how long on this. And I double recorded. So I appreciate you guys. Okay. Any questions at all, please call me, text me. All right. One more thing. This is very important. Very important. So, uh, this is important. Okay. Introducing display business info, encourage call pickup. Okay. So when a lead comes in, right, and you want to call that lead, it has to be from one of these 5 numbers, okay? 2 of them are Humber numbers. 2 of them, one is each of your cell phone numbers. And then the other number in here is one that we have the phone numbers forwarding to, is the one that I added. So you'll see in a second here. You'll recognize your own cell phone numbers, and then boom, the 877-908 number. So that'll be like if you call out of the Humber app, right? This is a second number that we own in here, just in case if we ever have to use it. And then this number right here, oh shit, this number right here that it forwards to, whatever number that forwards to, you can also make calls off of, and it will connect, okay? If you try to call a lead from any one of those numbers that's not one of these five, it won't go through. Okay. Now we could always add numbers. Let me know if you say, hey, Jeff, add these three numbers, all right? Because I have other staff or I have second cell phones, whatever. Let me know. Okay. Why this is because it's going to show our caller ID when we call them. So it's going to increase the answer pickup by a lot. And it also will open up a Facebook Messenger with people that filled out the lead form. So right when they fill out the lead form, you know how often, even if they hit PPO, whatever, we call them, we text them, they don't answer. Well, they're going to be on Facebook, and as soon as they do the form, it's going to instantly open up a messenger form, right? As well as we're going to text them. So it's going to be much easier to get in contact with them because immediately they're going to be messaging with us, right? And then also when we try and call them, it's going to show, Star City Recovery is calling as the caller ID. So if there's any numbers that you want me to add, let me know. A lot of information here, but we are using a great audience set, a great form. Um, just know that PPOs are going to be pushed through. If it's Medicare's, they're going to be silenced. If you guys want to silence the bot, you put it on sleep. If you want to silence the bot forever, you put it on sleep forever. The bot is now responding every 3 minutes rather than 2 or 1.5 or 1, whatever it was before. Any questions at all, rewatch the video, give me a call. I appreciate you guys. Talk soon, okay? Okay, bye-bye.